we gotta go this way.
Yeah, I was about to say fuck it.
Jay's still not moving. Southwest. Wait, let's keep going. Come on.
Going around, going around.
I got eyes on him. He's moving them pretty quick.
Yeah, we're in a bad spot. I recommend we push back.
Fuck it. Oh fuck. Leave it. Time now.
Fellow, can you figure out where we're taking contact from? It's coming from somewhere from the southeast.
Suppose I'm here with Tellers. He's down.
Yeah, we're searching.
Can you radio to whoever that man is that just got you?
Unable to.
You good, man? Alright, I got a more.
Yes, back up.
Wait, you still up?
What's up?
Okay, you can keep it. Definitely talking about my fucking company.
Charlie, what's your status? Can't open up
Nice,
on
dope.
southeast.
I can't fucking move though. I'm headed to you. Our captured person is killed the captor and he's trying to manage it.
Always go up the yard, manage him up, and then move back.
Copy, we'll move back to the checkpoint.
When I release you, try to run away.
Wait, keep coming this way. Keep coming north. Come here. There you go. Actual
You're gonna escape capture and you're gonna run away if you want to. When I drop you, if I don't get a chance to tell you up,
Southeast, Alpha's gonna be pushing.
you can run away and I won't shoot at you. But I have no promises on these guys out here.
Alright, Bravo, we gotta deal with the southeast again, so let's get up in these fucking bunkers and get eyes out.
Copy. Charlie, this is
Hello? Who's that behind me?
Hey, just drop him. We're about to index. Just drop it.
Set for Bravo.
Bandaging him?
first, Charlie. Responded. We get fired up.
I'm gonna get an air mission and kill out every enemy.
Treat him.
Charlie, get captured. Where?
Alright, Tell, don't shoot us. We're gonna get you up.
This is Tell? I didn't even mean to capture Tell.
Charlie got captured, Avery.
I meant to capture someone else. 'Cause I knew Tell would have been able to come after me.
Let's go.
Oh, don't
Hey.
shoot us.
I won't.
Drop your gun.
I thought you were rough.
Throw me some zip ties while you can.
Because I knew if you get back up, you'll like, hey, my men got
Oh,
captured.
God, they're shooting at us.
I knew you were gonna shoot at me. Oh shit, I'm leaving.
Zip ties down.
Alright, I'm gonna go and get a cast run for
Drop
them.
your gun.
And I'm gonna take out the remaining enemies out in the
Yeah.
One of Charlie.
Havoc 2-2-2, be advised. One of the members of our fire team has been captured and being dragged out to the southeast. Over.
That container at first.
Actually, Alpha, you're taking contact to yourself.
Yeah, fuck him. Mike, you gotta stick that guy up. He's down 2-1.
Alright, rest of Bravo on me. Let's go get fucking Charlie back. I know. Actually, listen, Bravo, we're pushing to get back to our man.
Solid copy, Alpha pursuit.
Alpha's moving. Yeah, we gotta continue to move.
Shit. Damn.
No more pain
And Ruff said, hey, we need to get.
We're gonna have to deal with it. This is gonna be fun.
Charlie, stick yourself with Alpha. Manage your legs. Manage your legs.
I'm blocking my fingers. Done. Come on, keep going. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep pushing.
a trap.
Alright guys, stop pursuit.
Gotcha. Well, hold it.
We're gonna hold fucking up here at this rock.
Copy. Watch the south.
Smith, I said no more.
No, these are guys that have been out there forever.
Alright, get set up. One,
I was asking you want me to do an airstrike on them, but I'm just gonna delete them.
This is the last engagement.
You sure? Because I'm about to delete them.
It's over after this.
Alpha's grabbing.
Alright, then I just send them out there then. Yeah, they're supposed to be the ones to go, they're supposed to be out in the open, well not in the open, but hiding in the trees to, after that, checkpoint, but I didn't know they're gonna get whacked from that checkpoint.
Alright guys, maintain security. Actual need.
Beaver.
Continue holding.
Everybody watching. North. Not that I've heard. No.
Oh! Where are we getting in contact? On the straight ahead.
It's being engaged.
Wherever you're shooting at.
We're taking contact to the east southeast, 1 times individual.
OE2, this is 2-2, be advised. Southeast, 95 region.
Right to the big fire right here. Reloading. Bravo's
On the other side, by the way.
Oops, hey, I can't walk.
One man cannot move. He's
So I
patching
got
up now.
me, Mike, patch him up. Charlie, that last member of Charlie, just stick on me and Mike.
Alpha's continuing to move
Copy.
on the northern
Brain
side.
smoke is concealment.
So I got me, Bravo, can you continue movement?
Hey, this is the plan. We're gonna continue moving on this side, and we have to move towards our guy. We're just gonna envelope him. Let's move.
Envelope them. Envelop.
Sounds like southwest.
Well, we need you guys to catch up a little bit for this to work.
Light it up, bud. Alpha's getting on the northeast side. Careful, there could be a guy over here. Got him.
Alright, Bravo, begin to push up.
Alright, tell us, Mike.
So I got me, Bravo, begin to push up. To that position, Alpha Bravo, secure that position. 360.
Grab 360 at
Alright, 2, this is 2-2, be advised, we recovered our missing team member 4.
Thank God. Go flash, go back.
Alpha, this is Mike.
And it.
Alpha, this is Mike. Does that guy need medical attention?
Negative. This? Okay. Yeah, I'm back up. Hey, we're continuing movement.
Copy.
So disregard. Sure, hey, Bravo.
right now.
Actual Alpha. Are we continuing movement southeast or south?
Wait, one. Alright, continue moving at band of 141 back to the terminal.
Folks dead.
Alright, hey, we're continuing movement
Alpha, take us out.
141. I need a wedge on me, heavy right. Alright, we're gonna be falling in behind Alpha.
Here's the order. Alpha, you're in front.
As soon as they get in space.
Charlie, you're in the middle. Bravo, you're behind.
Guess we're good to go.
How's your team doing on
Charlie, how you doing?
bandages? Got a different weapon, but all the world.
Bandage.
Copy.
Let's move, let's move, let's move. You guys can walk, they're good.
Oh, got me. I know some of you are in pain. I'm sorry.
Remain 60, Bravo. Make sure you're watching the back.
That was the last one. Walked from right between.
Teleport us over there.
Yeah.
Make sure you delete anything that's.
Visuals are up. That wasn't that bad.
Teleporting us now.
Alright, Bravo, you guys need any medical attention?
Bravo, you all good medical?
Want to take more
screen.
Bow screen.
Oh, there we go. Who the
Bleeding
fuck
a lot,
is Minnie's
fellas.
battle
I'm
buddy?
gonna give you some bandages so you can get yourself.
That
works.
was,
Or CLS, can
me,
you get them?
but I was
Those?
down.
Bandage.
Okay, because I took
I got a 27,
Minizaki
Bandage
from
on
right
your-
under y'all's nose. Like he was not a foot or two away from the guy. I just walked the guy. I mean,
I was down. That's what I didn't notice. I was down.
Alright, I got my arm.
Actually, never mind.
no, go ahead.
Nothing.
That got a little rough towards the end because Smith was spawning shit in.
No, they've been spawned in.
Oh,
They're just too far away. They're supposed to be Cura.
Items.
yeah, a lot of all those compounds you built, Smith had floating shit all in them.
Yeah, some of them, yeah. Some of them I missed. That's my bad. I gotta look at it more better.
Most of what y'all did was pretty good, considering how bad the contact was. I was expecting the 240s to shred more infantry than they did. That's why most of the things that engaged you were kind of reinforced squads, because I was expecting them not to even get close to you. But for some reason, y'all's security sucked. I'm not sure why. When you guys were clearing the roadblock, you guys kept getting in that center lane on the road. That's a really bad idea. That's a fatal funnel. But mostly security was y'all's biggest thing. I'm also pretty disappointed in the amount of communication I heard between fire team leaders. Chance was doing about 95% of the talking. I mean, you guys chimed in, a couple times, but it wasn't as much as I wanted it to be.
Can I say something on that?
Sure.
Felt kind of like micromanaged. Like I would have been able to. It wasn't like, all right, Alpha do this, Bravo do this. And, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Chance, try to give more general orders.
Yep.
Because what's really good, because while you're sitting there trying to micromanage them, Platoon's going to be giving you orders. You're not going to be able to do it.
Got it.
Alpha. No, actually, Chance.
One thing I had, Sergeant, was the PID and not shooting people when they say they surrender or they give up. I know you're not supposed to shoot a guy if he says, I give up, I give up, I give up. Or a guy that doesn't have a weapon runs into a hallway, he's not going to do much to you.
Yeah, that was a
I'd like to
prisoner.
say something on that.
That was the unarmed guy in the hallway was a prisoner of. He was a good guy, good militia, prisoner of the bad militia. He ran out in the hallway because he was freaking out. Somebody just fucking waxed him.
That would be me, Sergeant Alexander, on that one. That was totally my fault. But on the last one, when you said you gave up, you're shooting at me. You're not giving up. You're
I wasn't shooting
me.
at you.
No, I watched you run around that house. Some bullshit. You
Oh no, I was
shot
shooting
at me,
at you.
so I'm going to shoot you.
But once you
Yeah,
when you kicked the door and I was trying to put my weapon down and give up, and I said I give up about 5 times, and you just
I blew you away. I'm not going to lie. I blew you away.
Sure. Because that violates every convention we have to follow.
Well, okay, if you're getting shot at by the guy that's trying to give up, how do I know he's trying to really give up? He could have just said, I give up. And then shot you.
I was putting my gun away, but it's
I
fine.
don't know that.
Sorry. Alright.
It's not that serious. You're not in fucking trouble for it.
I'm not saying I'm in trouble. I'm just sticking up from what I believe. I don't think I was wrong.
Alright, well, the other thing I had was probably going to be the mount. It was really hard, especially Arma being Arma. But I think we definitely got to work on that a little bit. Especially in scenarios where people are down, and shit starts hitting the wall, and people are just doing one-man breaches going Rambo.
Yeah, there was some piss poor shit going on in those compounds. Caught a couple guys by themselves. There was a pair of you that was sandwiched between the door, and a guy shooting at you, and there was a guy inside that door. He opened the door, and that was bad. Stuff like that. Alpha? Was that it, Chance?
Yeah, that's all I got, Sergeant.
Okay, Alpha. Trip.
Just when you guys resupply, make sure you resupply everything. Like, I know it's kind of... Am I yelling? No, I'm not. Sorry. When you resupply, make sure you grab everything, mags, etc. Just don't clear your loadout. Yeah, and then we'll work on AT practice.
Did that happen? Won't clear your loadout?
No, but just people forgot grabbing mags.
Oh, yep.
That would be me again.
Can't do that.
Hey, I grabbed 40 mic, so does that count for anything?
Bravo. Booker?
Thank you, sir. I don't really have anything. These guys did a good fucking job covering my ass, that's for sure. Only thing I have is actually a question. I don't know if it was a glitch or what, but first time we took a BTR, it took both a law and an AT4.
Yeah, the BTRs are fucked.
Yeah. And then same thing with that BRDM. After that also did cook off for a good bit. I was just wondering if that was a bug or...
Nothing I can control, unfortunately.
Yeah,
it's getting fixed. It's fixed.
Yeah, I think
it's fixed with the next patch.
Alright, well, before the next patch, I don't think you can go wrong with an AT4 the BRDMs. I don't know if the law does anything.
Copy. Yeah, that's all I had. Thanks.
Anyone else?
Sure, I got one. Sorry.
Oh, Charlie, what's up? I forgot about Charlie.
Nothing much. I'd just like to apologise for not taking down as many targets as I should have. We just had shit eyes towards the start. Got a bit better towards the end. Otherwise, had a ton of fun. Thank you.
Yep. And who was that over there that wanted to talk?
Tejas. Sorry.
Go ahead.
But, Eric, did we get, it's more of a comment than anything, did we get spawn bombed when we were in the one-lane highway? Because I saw, like, 3 guys spawn on top of the, building.
Yeah, that building was elevated to where you couldn't get into it. It was kind of floating there. And I thought if I pulled the building down, it would pull the guys inside of it down, but it didn't. So the guys just popped up on the roof, and I pulled them down into the building as fast as I could. So yeah, I apologize for that. That was not your fault. That was just an Ares mistake. Buildings floating.
What?
Go ahead, Smith. Sergeant Smith.
All magic. Thank you, Sergeant. Good job, Chance. That's
Oh,
Alright,
thank you.
You guys are dismissed. We're briefing in 2 minutes.
You got yelling?
PV2 bows. Oh no, was it
Mock? It was Mock. It was Mock.
Oh, I'm on yelling. And I said, good job,
Quickly,
Chance.
Yeah, just with CLS, if you guys can let me know before you're black, so I don't ask and you tell me you're black, tell me you're black as soon as you are. That's all I had, Sergeant.
I got
Very
one
good
more.
point.
Well, we don't have to say it right now, end game.
Go ahead.
Mock, on that, anytime somebody uses something, say I'm bandaging Shrepman, it uses my bandage. Anytime, you stick me with something, like say I go down, you stick me with morphine or epi, it uses my stuff before it uses your personal stuff. I don't know if you know that or not.
Is your morphine or epi in your vest or your backpack?
It's in my backpack.
It doesn't matter where it is. It doesn't
matter
where it is,
though. Oh, I thought maybe.
Yep, I was aware of that.
Okay, I didn't know, so that's why I go down a lot, obviously, so maybe I don't need to be CLS anymore.
So, okay. real simple solution. CLS is keep track of your inventory.
Okay. Yes, Sergeant.
Get up there.
I'm gonna go switch my phone so I can pick up some food. Be right back.
Actually, don't get up there. They haven't called us yet. I'm gonna go talk to them.
I don't want to be promoted.
I guess I'm...
You processed?
Yep.
Was it processed? Yeah, you do. You're probably checking it the whole time.
Yeah, you probably hit that. You probably hit that refresh button so many fucking times. It's unreal.
Alright.
User disconnected from your channel.
Yes.
Nah. Oh well,
the
yeah,
first-
yes.
Your channel.
First sergeant.
Not actually first sergeant, but
I was joking, but okay.
Yeah, I knew the first one to join because I would know when he joined.
You got that second sense. So when do you take over for it?
when he gets processed.
Good. Peace. Deuces. Good. Yeah, I don't know. Pieces. Deuces. See you on the flip side, homie.
Wait, what are you taking over? I mean, there's a long line for that, so I don't think you got it that quickly.
Got the 3-2 spot.
Yeah, but there's a long line.
Sorry, Havoc, too.
I'm gonna go off.
One less
Get
problem
more
we
medicine.
have.
User disconnected from
Bye.
your channel.
I want my promotion, damn it.
He's switching to his phone.
God damn, that was stressful squad training.
It was a little bit aggravating. The more people you have, the more it's more stressful it is because that's more people you got to pay attention to.
User joined your channel.
Let's go.
Channel switch. User joined your channel. Joined your channel. User 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 joined your channel. Joined your channel.
Sergeant Alexander, get. I was going to say, here, but here they come.
Insufficient permissions. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Well, that looks like pretty much everybody. Well, gentlemen, in the last couple of weeks, had some transfers out, but we've had a hell of a lot of transfers in. We got a lot of new people. We got a lot of people moving in, coming out of reserves. We're almost full for the first time, and I can't even remember when. We're within a couple of slots of being full. That's great. So all you new people, welcome. Glad to have you with us. Tonight we will be having an FTX. It's going to be the usual format. There'll be a sandbox exercise to begin it. The focus tonight is on convoy ops. I believe Lieutenant Hammersmain is the task force commander. So, and for Sergeant Myers, remember he is Havoc 5 if you have to step up. And there is an op word, which I hope all you read. There it is. Basically, we'll go over convoy procedures. I'm sure we'll talk about how to check in and do radio checks from the VIX, how to get on convoy net, what guns face, what the difference between a soft, a combat, and a full dismount is, all those things. Private Cheney, you are hot miking. And so I won't bore you with it here. You guys know it, but it's a good review. And one thing I will tell you that we have screwed up in the past on, remember, once we dismount, whether that's a soft combat or a full dismount, anytime we dismount, we are no longer using convoy net. You immediately, even if you're still in the VIC, even if you're still driving, even if you're still the gunner, start listening in on your fire team net. Don't communicate on 5-0 anymore. Go to the regular platoon, fire team, squad, and platoon nets. And then when we mount back up, revert back to convoy net. But it's pretty simple. We're going to go around in a basically do a on the map. We're just going to do a circular route. We're crossing a lot of water.
User joined your channel.
Going through a lot of towns, and we exposed to I guarantee when we get on the south side of that the Gulf of Dora there, we're going to get shot at from the other side, almost guaranteed to happen. So be careful about returning fire, especially if you're on a Mark 19 gunners. Those things can drop whole buildings in Arma. So be very, very careful about what you shoot at. 50 cal gunners, you have a little bit more leeway to engage because you can be more accurate. But
user joined your channel.
It'll be convoy ops. Protect the VIX, safe, get out in front of them, all the stuff. But I think we did motions last week, so don't need that. I don't know that we need a hell of a lot of fill-ins, which is good, but call for them here in a second. Does anybody have any questions or comments about what we're doing tonight?
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Yes, Sergeant Nikulov.
Thank you, sir. A quick question. What do we kind of want to do with order of squads with the VIX? How do we want to handle that? Is that something we'll discuss later? Or
well, we kind of do it arbitrarily. I mean, we usually... What I'm going to do this time is something we did, and the last time we had an op or I can't remember if we did it in an op or as a training, but it worked better. I want the weapons squad. I want 2-4 closer to the front. Whoever's in the lead, 2-4 is going to be the second Vic. And we may change around the rifle squads, but it was good having the weapons squad up front. I thought that was helpful. That's going to be a definite. So we'll have one of the rifle squads, 2-4, and then there'll be 2 command Vics usually with a task force with the company HQ and Havoc 4s in it, and then that's a good question. So it'll probably be 4, and we'll figure out. And we may change it up. We may let different squads take a chance at leading.
LT, we do have promotions this evening. Actually,
I thought you said you did them.
I did them last op.
Have there been new ones?
Yeah, I just posted the link for you.
Okay. Okay. Tell you what, you guys, for right now, you're dismissed individual debriefs. Let me get this straightened out, and then I'll call you back up, and we'll do the promotion.
User
yes, sir.
User left your channel. User left your channel. Left your channel. User 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 left your.
You're never getting specialist, man.
He's fine. Y'all chill, man.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Everyone moving, it makes it hard to switch channels.
You use your
arrows.
Okay. Fuck you, Milius. Hey, Milius, I got a team leader position opening up. So, I mean, it's all yours.
That sounds so good. Oh,
Yeah.
Please.
You can take Smith's spot permanently.
How was 1-3's training?
That was beautiful. Thank you, Chan. Appreciate it.
How many people showed up?
I had 3 of them that were actually 3 in my medic, so 4.
Damn.
Yeah, it was dope. It was really good.
Okay. So who is confident that they can take control of the Vic? Yes.
Bravo's got it.
You haven't been processed yet.
Bravo's got it. It's either way driving or whoever Bravo has.
Bravo, you're gonna do it. Bravo, you're in charge of the Vic.
Also, do you want me to write in the training report?
Who's your grenadier, Smith? Bose can be a gunner easily. I have faith in him.
Sergeant.
You got Bope on the AR? Hell yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Sergeant, do you want me to write the training report?
Yeah, go ahead. Shit, I don't think Booker's gonna send you a thing, so you might have to just kind of sort out.
I can look at the server logs.
Yeah, there you go. Or you can just ask Booker. Ask him to send you up. We gotta go up.
User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User joined 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 your channel.
All right, gents. Appreciate your patience. All right, attention to orders. Headquarters of the 506 Infantry Regiment Realism Unit, dated the 11th of February 2018. Headquarters of the 506 Infantry Regiment Realism Unit has exposed special trust, confidence, patriotism, valor, fidelity, and abilities of Josh Cheney and Randy Gates. In view of these qualities, and their demonstrated potential for increased responsibility, they are therefore promoted to private first class with the date of rank being the 2nd of February 2018 by orders of the 506 Infantry Regiment Realism Unit. Congratulations, Private Cheney and Private Gates.
What?
Yeah, we got one more. Attention orders, Headquarters 506 Infantry Regiment Realism Unit, dated the 11th of February 2018. Headquarters of the 506 Infantry Regiment Realism Unit has exposed special trust, confidence in the patriotism, valor, fidelity, and abilities of George Salvatore. In view of these qualities and his demonstrated potential for increased responsibility, he is therefore promoted to the rank of sergeant, with the date of rank being the 2nd of February 2018 by orders of the Headquarters of the 506 Infantry Regiment Realism Unit. Congratulations, Sergeant Salvatore.
Touchy.
All right, Sergeant Garcia, did you get those?
I did. The first two were actually specialist promotions.
Were they? Did I miss that? I'm sorry. Oh shit, they were. My bad. E4 Mafia. So Specialist Cheney and Specialist Gates. All right, that's it. You are dismissed again.
User left your channel. User left your channel. Left your channel.
How the hell did I do that?
Botched. Almost got back to the PFC.
They reset everything. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, using the arrow keys is much easier.
I was wondering what the fuck was going on. Try this again without fucking this one up.
User joined your
Filling counts, go.
Done.
Yeah, Alpha needs none.
Don, are we full?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Why?
What?
I have a question about our training.
Yeah, what's up?
During like the first half, I kept like every 2 seconds, either you or Cheney would say, "Wait, get over here." Was I just in the wrong spot, or was it just?
When in the fight scene, your battle buddy's Cheney, so you need to be with Cheney. That's my bad.
Oh yeah, because I followed him, and I'd go to follow him. You'd be like, "Wait, get back over here." I'm like, "Okay, I'll turn back."
Yeah, that's my bad.
Okay, I was confused. I just didn't know if I was fucking up or not.
We're full.
Yeah, we don't need any.
I can't even.
Not hard.
Hey, wait, who's your thing? Tejas, dude. You see a rocket coming your way. You pull some Multrix. You pull some Matrix kind of stuff. Okay, you
Why don't you
dodge that.
do some squad leading stuff there, Smith? I choose not to.
So we are full, okay.
Well, that won't happen. No.
All right, Smith. I don't want any late, delayed orders, movements. Ah, God, I can't fucking talk. We're all gonna die tonight.
That's the attitude. We'll get through it.
I don't want any delays in my orders on the movement of that Vic.
I'm gonna have to as well.
Huh?
Hey, Alpha, everyone earned you the up order, like I said on Thursday, right?
You'll understand the frustration when you're a squad leader and one of your team leaders is dragging ass. Well, OSET's different. You got a fucking PV2. I'm sorry, PV1 leading a fire team. Yeah. You're a senior E5. Your reaction should be much quicker. You're about to be an E6.
Smith, it says a lot about you posting your everything in your TeamSpeak picture. Whatever that is, the
gay.
That's a big ballsy move right there.
Top junior over here.
Showing your tower.
Mine hasn't even been updated yet. I'm missing like 5 or 6 ribbons.
Yeah, because only Captain Soto. He also does S4.
Yeah, Captain Soto, who's head of S4 mod team, does it, so.
So now that Brewer's gone, are we like screwed?
Not really. Yeah, I don't think it matters if he's a senior medic. Because, I mean, he didn't have that big of an impact on us in general. Outside of...
He did a lot of mod testing, that's really about it.
Well, last time I tried to leave, fucking Company HQ promoted him and gave him an award to make him stay. Which is really weird.
User left your channel.
I'm going to smoke. I'll be back.
You know what, Cheney? I'm with you on that.
You don't smoke.
Yes, I do. I vape.
User joined your channel.
What did you just tell me?
Dude, I'm allergic to
this. You just got your specialist back.
I didn't say nothing. I just went,
careful.
That's all I did.
Just like that.
You're about to be PV2 Cheney.
Oh, well.
PV1 Cheney, back at it.
I'll just go dual enlist.
You better
That'll really give
joke
somebody.
about that.
Oh, I better not say that. I better not
Don't
say that.
joke about
I
that.
better not do that. I'm sorry. I better not do that. That's a bad subject. Okay, I'm sorry. I take that back. Didn't joke about that.
Dude just got a CMI for freaking dual clanning and he's joking about dual clanning.
Hey, but I beat that bitch because they all fucking want to jump to conclusions. Court-martial this investigation.
Yeah, court-martial investigation.
No,
it's
not
close.
anymore.
He's good.
I was not even close. It was not even. They had nothing to back it on. Somebody wanted to go run their mouth.
All right,
Like a
I'll be
little
right back.
Bitch.
Chance, you're in charge.
Oh, you didn't answer that.
How long have you been a corporal there, Chance? Forever? Well, even a specialist, because don't you...
I got it in January. Around this time. I don't know.
Last year?
No. This year. January.
No.
Mm-hmm.
You've been a specialist for a while. Say a corporal's the same thing as a specialist.
Oh, when I got specialist in August. I lost all
to a sergeant
my,
here.
But he got,
I lost
he
all
got
my
reset.
fucking TIG and everything when I got that NJP. What?
I'm S4, bitch. I'm higher than everybody.
He's got the days. He just needs the
How
promotion.
many do I need for sergeant? How many do I need for sergeant?
I'm back.
No, how much promotion points do I need to get to sergeant?
I'll give you my PayPal.
How many promotion points do I need to get to sergeant?
I'll be back.
For me? Oh, me.
Yeah, that's good.
I mean, are you asking me?
No, I was asking Smith.
Well, what a dick!
Wow.
This twat hasn't even left 2-2 yet, and he's already pulling this shit on me.
Cheney, make sure you not Cheney, Stratman, make sure you actually put in an application for when they post it.
What? Did you actually post something?
Not yet. They're gonna post it.
Oh.
I mean, alright, you know what? I'm gonna go whoever's above you. Who's above you?
Melius. You can ask Melius. Or Hardman. Maybe.
This is not gonna know that answer. No, I know how many promotion points I have. How many do I need to get to sergeant?
I'm missing 3, by the way. You're missing 4. How many is he missing?
PFC.
Oh. You're missing 8.
So you're a month away.
I'm in no rush. I don't want to be billet capped yet. I'm okay. I can corporal around for a little bit. My nickname could be CC, Corporal Chance.
When do I get my PFC?
Pretty soon here.
Actually, probably next week. Wow.
Smith, if you give me to a staff sergeant, I'll PayPal you. Get me to a major. I'll PayPal you.
Yeah, can you set my my tag to major and then yeah.
Post PayPal.
Yeah, you're the one posting your PayPal.
That made 0 sense.
I'm just gonna give you a tip, and you're just gonna make some mistakes. It's not bribery.
You know what, Smith? I'm glad you're leaving.
Wow, that's a low blow. Jesus,
I was just kidding. Y'all were all supposed to laugh, but you're all.
Oh
your
my God!
Silence made me sound like a
stabbed
dick.
them on the way out.
Jesus. Everyone's supposed to chuckle, and I was supposed to go, I'm just kidding. What? What?
Yeah, today they're gonna do a good job holding their gear today. Unless we're in the back, but that's what I heard.
Did you bring the oil, Sergeant Smith?
Oh, and there it is. What? Okay, dude, you don't make any sense. 95% of the time. Did anybody understand what he just said?
Almost.
There should be a new billet, the Smith translator. Your fucking squad is gonna be confused as fuck.
You know, every time I've gotten onto this TeamSpeak with everybody here, that has been the one thing you have mentioned every single time is that you do not understand something that Sergeant Smith said.
What does that tell you?
Considering I've only been here twice. Well, no, because it's 3 squad trainings.
Colin, do you have a southern accent?
Hell no, I ain't got no damn southern accent.
Damn, son.
Where are you from?
Boy, I'm from Alabama, shit.
I always wanted to be born in Texas.
I said
You
Alabama.
could, yeah, I know, but then you can make the joke.
It's not the South.
I wish I had the DMR in my squad so I could start stereotyping billets. The redneck gets to be the DMR.
Well, we had that once.
Man, I used to kick
him out of the
from
unit.
100 yards away without any goddamn sights on a shit.
Oh man, forever in my memory, Silva.
I'll slap, but I'll hit the fucking flea off a dog's ass at 600 yards.
Hell yeah, man! They said I couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. I hit the broadside of a barn. My neighbor's barn. He fucking my sister. That's my sister. Only nobody can fuck her but me.
No, there we write our sisters. What is Silva's name even? Let me see if I can find him.
Dude, someone doesn't have a southern accent.
No, but
I don't know
we
what
had a
his accent
DMR.
was.
We had a DMR. Let me go find him.
Yeah, well,
that'd be funny to call her over the radio. Hey, DMR, I need you to take out this target record. Hell yeah, I got it, man.
No.
Oh god.
You are the rifleman, though, Telez, right?
I am the rifleman and the AT.
Fuck yeah.
No, we don't want the DMR.
Oh, he is driving. You gonna drive that shit like crazy.
No faith. No faith, Sergeant.
I feel like
Come
we're
on.
gonna have another incident here. I'm getting nervous.
Telez, if you do get the DMR, don't cuss me out. It's a tradition that I don't want to.
Let me guess, it's boring.
Don't cuss me out in front of the whole squad.
Oh my.
Jeez.
That was a rough time. That was the one I lost connection to. I wish I saw that.
Smith, you're not even on the subject. The shit you're saying. Yeah, but we're talking about when he cussed me out.
Yeah.
Please stop.
What the fuck was that?
It was a great time that I missed.
Yeah, who all was there when Silva cussed me out?
Yeah, I think I lost connection like 2 minutes before that.
Yeah, dude, you barely
And then
missed it.
Oh, I wish I was there. I reckon Cheney would have streamed that one. Gotta be recording of it somewhere.
I would have loved to have Chance have been there because he was contradicting me on some medical stuff and he was wrong. I would love to Chance been like, nah, you're wrong. And then he'd been like, no, you're fucking wrong, Chance. Fuck you. I'm tired of your fucking shit, Chance.
Oh no. Oh, he is Specialist retired, Silva. He has not been on since December 29, 2017. Oh my god, man.
He completely avoided his NJP. He didn't get on. And then he got transferred to reserves and then he discharged.
The man was 53, and when he first signed up, he wanted to become a rotary wing pilot. I reckon then he must have failed his rotary school.
Do I hear your fucking heartbeat, Corporal Chance?
No, you hear my fan. Is that what you hear? That's my fan, yeah, sorry.
Now, when I first joined the unit as a PB2 solo, as a PFC, and I got 2 IC of the fire team, and he was pissed. And then I became his fire team leader, and then he was even more pissed.
And then I joined.
And I think after I took the squad, he just kind of gave up and just held all that hate and tension inside, and until
one
incident, he just let it all out.
Oh man,
isn't this just a game?
It is. That's a fair point. So
you're
why would
breaking
you
my immersion.
Why?
What the fuck are you saying?
So why would you cuss somebody out when you know you're going to get kicked out for it? I mean, if you're going to cuss me out in private. You probably won't get in trouble. But if you cuss me out in front of 5 other people and 2 of them are for different squads, something's going to happen.
Poor guy disappeared, never to seen again.
I'm allowed to cuss you out in private. That's all I heard.
I mean, you could.
Wade,
well,
don't dare.
There we go with Wade again, thinking he's been here more than 5 minutes.
No, you gotta give him it now. He's been here for a month.
Oh, so 10 minutes. Okay. Anyway,
I showed up with the flu. I mean, that's got to count for something.
My senior specialist and above can cuss me out in private if they feel the need to. After they've cussed out whoever's first in the chain of command.
Yo, Bose isn't gonna
already
cuss him out.
If you're a PV2 and you cuss me out anywhere, it's not a good idea. Unless you're Mock. Mock's my medic, so me and Mock are alone. He can cuss me out if I do something stupid. That's only because he's the medic. I can't wait till I have a squad full of specialists and sergeants.
Didn't you say you hated that because we were too top heavy and you wanted more PV2s?
No, I wanted more PV2s to join the unit.
Oh.
Because the overall picture looked like a skeleton. Now we're good. I mean, now like
beefy.
Yeah, we're not top heavy anymore.
Yeah, right about now is when we get into a drought.
Yeah.
Throwback to when we had actually like 5 medics.
No, bad idea.
Sergeant Alexander, go ahead and load your guys in about 6 after.
Roger that.
Thank you.
User left your channel.
Alright, I'm gonna go grab something to eat. Be right back.
Well, he seemed nice this time.
That was Myers last
Oh,
time.
yeah, you're right, sorry.
Is that the one with the stick up his ass?
Lock it up. You're not getting JPs. Do you not know what lock the fuck up means? Like, dude, you just fucking got in here like within 2 seconds he was cussing everybody out.
Oh, yeah, that's him.
Yeah, I went up and fucking told him not to.
Channel switched.
Oh. No, that's not what happened. He didn't just say lock it up 2-2. No, he started cussing and shit. He hadn't been in the fucking channel for 0.2 seconds. And then I go and talk to him about it, and he's like, well, I gotta get this shit done, okay? I don't have time to fuck around. You didn't have 3 more seconds to wait for everyone to realize you were in the channel, and... Yeah, that too. But anyway, I talked to him about that. No, it's not okay. I don't give a fuck who you are. That dude, I don't know. Has anyone ever felt like I've gone on a power trip?
No, you're actually pretty laid back.
Like,
I guess elaborate a bit more, Sergeant.
huh?
Maybe elaborate a bit more, because that seems like a kind of random question.
It's pretty self-explanatory. It's like a power trip. Somebody just got promoted and he's throwing his rank around.
Yeah, like using your rank to be a dick, basically. Outside of like when it's required. So like if it's like in our training or something, I'm like telling you how to fix something or you did something wrong. But have I ever like just been a fucking dick for no reason? That's what I'm asking, basically.
I don't know, I think I've always viewed you as a squad leader, and that's about it. I think you've done everything you're supposed to do.
Stratman's down there going, oh yeah, but I'm not going to say.
What? Dude, I haven't been listening.
No, I think you're good, Sergeant.
I was explaining our scheme of maneuver for this FTX.
And is it just an attack?
Now we're going to be sitting in the truck, and then something's going to blow up, and we're going to get out, and we're going to fuck whatever blew us up, and then we're going to get back in the fix, drive another kilometer, get fucked up. It's going to be really boring.
We're going to get out and fuck them all to death.
Have you guys seen that? Have you guys seen the map? Do they really expect us to cover all that ground? And
yeah.
Who filled in with the other?
Yes, it was
horrible. It was horrible.
Did it last till fucking 11 o'clock at night?
Yeah, but the last two Vics didn't. Yeah, but the last two Vics didn't take contact.
What?
It was so fucking boring.
I know.
Oh my god.
How did they not take contact?
You just don't.
What does it? shit, you get 4 MRAPs online, you can fuck some shit up real quick.
Well, whoever was Ares on who was it? Alpha's FTX. First Sergeant laid into Ares because it was so fucking boring.
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
Yeah, I was part of Mortar team, so I got fucking shafted.
Yeah, it's hard for mortars to do anything on a convoy.
No, at the end there, we sat for freaking 15 minutes so another squad could put demo on a fucking technical.
That was funny.
That's
That's where it was actually my squad who actually made that MRAP do like a backflip that it did. Oh, by the way, don't run over downed walls.
I just have a bad feeling we're gonna have an hour-long sandbox and a 2-hour op, and I'm not down for that right now. Fuck. It better not last till 900.
And apparently, this is the commander's favorite kind of ops: is mounted.
Captain Drum loves his MRAPs.
I don't know, freaking I was filling in as a medic, and I think I used like 2 morphine the whole entire mission.
You know, whenever we have a vehicle assigned to us and it gets blown up, it's the happiest moment of the op.
That sounds familiar, Sergeant Smith.
I had 2 Vics assigned to me one time, and they both got blown up, and that was awesome. No one's ever bitched at me about my vehicle getting blown up.
Yeah, he reiterated, do not crest the hills, always keep it behind defilade, behind cover.
Then what the fuck is the point in having them?
My question exactly.
Like, we never do gunnery training with our Vics. Who messaged me on? Okay, never mind. Like, we never do any kind of gunnery training on our Vics or anything. Like, there's all kinds of... okay, when I was in the Army, I was in a 10 Humvee platoon. We had 10 Humvees in our platoon.
Top shell?
No. 1151s.
Okay.
Yeah, up armored. And we did nothing but vehicle training. There's no such thing as like a hybrid, sometimes we bring Vics, sometimes we don't kind of thing. You either have vehicles assigned to your platoon or you don't. But I feel like we just take ours out whenever we feel like it. We're an air assault unit. I'm pretty sure they don't have frickin' MRAPs. I could be wrong.
No, they do have MRAPs. Actually, they have strikers. They roll in strikers now.
Why do you air assault a fucking striker?
You don't. You're technically part of an air assault command, but you're not actually air assaulting. It's the same thing as being an airborne. I mean, you could be deployed with an airborne unit, but not be doing airborne shit. You're just doing infantry shit.
Okay, but anyway. We've never gone over any kind of MRAP gunnery training. Berm drills, talking guns, screen lines. We've never gone over any of that. It's literally convoys. That's all it is. We just do convoys. There's more shit. There's more shit you can do with an MRAP/Humvee than convoying. I mean, my platoon set up screens all the time with our Humvees. I don't know how. I've never been in an MRAP, so I don't know how well they traverse terrain. But they seem to do okay in the game.
The Mat V's, so much fun. You can tell that thing's like a fucking Baja truck. It's so fun.
Yeah.
We actually we had to deliver some food over to, there was an OP that was out on the outskirts. They basically just scanned trucks that were coming through, and it rained the day before. And in Afghanistan, when it rains, it like drizzles for 3 days straight, and it's just sludge and muddy, and it's nasty. and then we took the Baja truck in between the two posts. Oh my god, it was so much fun just slinging mud everywhere, dude.
Mud.
That's yeah. I'm not.
But
lying.
anyway,
Although
there's so
when
much
you
more.
hit a,
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was about to say when you hit a hard patch up underneath the sludge, and then your forehead hits the metal dashboard, kind of hurts.
Anyway, my point is we could be doing so much more with these MRAPs. But we just do convoys.
Man, I was always pissed off I got denied from the military. I tried so fucking hard. No, they fucking, they told me, hey, you gotta lose 60 pounds, because I was a fucking fat ass and weighed like 300 pounds. So I lost like 60 pounds in like 3 months, and they're like, well, you're dying for another reason now. I was like, you fucking asshole.
It's not as exciting as everyone makes it sound.
Well, I got a, I scored a 94 on the ASVAB, so I was able to freaking go into like nuclear research and all that. So that's one reason why I wanted to.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, but denied for a bullshit reason. Whatever.
If you want to experience what the military's like, go clean a toilet for 4 hours and then have somebody tell you you didn't do it right.
Dude, that just sounds like junior ROTC.
Fucking amen.
No.
Junior
ROTC is nothing like the military. I've been in both. Trust me. Junior
ROTC about the toilet thing.
Oh, they made you scrub toilets in JROTC. Jesus.
Oh yeah, we are the one that had to clean the freaking our class was in a portable. We had our own bathroom.
So were we.
And stuff.
So were we. We never had to clean it. We had the school had fucking janitors.
Yeah, well, apparently we had to do it ourselves.
Jesus.
Look at you, you overprivileged sergeant.
Yep. Anyway, it's a lot. It's 95. I'd say 97% bullshit that has nothing to do with your job, and then 3% what's actually your job. Sweeping motor pools, PMCSing vehicles, scrubbing toilets,
inventory,
waiting, Redcon 1 drills.
Oh god, the whole, we have too
Layouts.
many MREs, so that's what you get for lunch.
Layouts. Fucking Connex layouts. OCIE layouts. Dog and pony shows for the fucking squadron commander. Literally got all the vehicles Redcon 1. Had to bring every single piece of fucking OCIE to the motor pool. Line it all up, dress right dress. Wear full fucking battle rattle with our M4s. LRASs and fucking cruisers on the fucking Vics. Lined up, dress right dress for the fucking the new sergeant major and the new squadron commander to just walk through.
Dude, that sounds fun.
For them to just glance at it.
They'll just come by and be like,
yeah, it was fucking. And you know what else? The inspection was supposed to start at 0900. Guess what time we showed up to fucking start setting that shit up?
I'm gonna guess
05.
02. We even had to lay out the vehicle equipment, like all the tow or the shit. I'm trying to remember what you call all your vehicle equipment. I can't remember. Because we had like your turret yokes and all kinds of shit. We had to lay all that out on the back of the Humvees. And the front of the Humvees was all of our shit. Personal gear, OCIE.
You had to take the turret yokes out?
Yes.
Really?
Because we had spares.
Oh, okay.
Along with all the... You ever been in a Humvee, Tellez? What is all that shit that's rolled up in that little bag? That plastic fucking bag thing? All the tools.
I don't know. The MRAPs had it too, and I have no fucking clue what it is.
Anyway, we had to lay all that shit out. And, yeah, we started at 02. It was supposed to start at 09. We were standing there till fucking noon.
in Canada,
and that was the
we
day
call
I
that
decided to get out of the Army.
EIS. We don't even know what the acronym stands for. We just call it extra infantry shit.
Pretty much what it is.
And I've also mocked a Humvee before, too. I have a picture of like 2 or 3 of guys in my platoon mopping a Humvee.
No, they were just mopping it up because they were told to mop it up, not because there was blood all in it, right?
Yeah, it was literally I'm talking about Garrison in the motor
okay,
pool.
all right.
No, I was never in any shit. No real shit, anyway.
I've seen that happen one time. There was one of those helixes. Whenever you go overseas, they give like the platoon commander these like helix trucks. We got mortared, and one guy took a piece of shrapnel through his eyeball. And whenever you went to the wash pit, they actually had to put up screens around the helix because they were cleaning it out.
Damn.
Dude, I always felt bad for my girlfriend's father. He was deployed in a Desert Storm, and he was on fucking suicide cleanup. I couldn't fucking imagine having a job like that.
At least that was back when you could drink your pain away. You can't even drink overseas now. They used to give you a 2-drink minimum, or 2-drink maximum, and they did away with that shit.
Fucking 2-drink minimum?
Maximum, yeah. But they had these little cards where you could go, so you could only get them on the weekends, but you could literally hand them to somebody else. And then people get fucking plastered, sneak in like whole bottles of Jack Daniels and all that kind of shit. So they kind of put a stop to all that.
Yeah. There's a lot of bullshit that goes along with it.
No, I wasn't going to get deployed or anything. I was going to be working at Joint Base Lewis McChord over in Western Washington.
What?
Have you not heard of JBLM over here in Northwest Washington?
When I was in the Army, man, no one told me where I was going until after basic training I got my orders.
JBLM's
and then I knew what division I was going to. I didn't even know which brigade or which battalion / squadron I was going to either.
Yeah, well, in the area where I live, pretty much.
Help of Twi'lek freedom fighter champs in Nula. Hope is fading for Jedi Master Dai and his men as the droid army closes in.
Master Jedi, we're running out of food and water, and our heavy weapon systems are out of power.
I'll contact our forces in orbit. Admiral Down, this is General Dai. We're in trouble down here. We need those supplies immediately.
I understand, General, but I am in no position to help. We are critically low on fuel and ammunition.
Contact the Jedi Council again. Tell them reinforcements must be dispatched without delay.
If help does not arrive soon, the entire Outer Rim garrison will be wiped out. Surely there must be something you can do.
The main reactors begin, sir. Systems are shutting down. We are dead in space.
With regret, I report that my fleet will no longer be able to provide protection for the troops on Ryloth. I repeat my request.
The shields are gone. We have no...
Trapped on Ryloth. Master Dai and his men are...
My trade mission was successful, thank you for asking. But what's the matter? You all look very somber.
Senator, the fleet protecting Ryloth has been destroyed, and the supply lines have been cut. The troops are out of food, fuel, ammunition, and the civilian population is starving.
That is grim news.
Our blockade runners should be able to penetrate the Separatist lines and drop relief supplies. But they do not have the range to reach Ryloth.
The planet Toydaria is 2,000 parsecs closer than the nearest fleet. If the blockade runners can supply from there, they might reach Ryloth in time.
What would you have me do?
We've dispatched a ship loaded with relief supplies to meet you on Toydaria. You are a more experienced diplomat than the representative from Naboo, who is already there.
Senator Amidala is an excellent negotiator. I am sure that...
Senator Amidala could not leave the Senate. Representative Binks accompanied the shipment.
You must negotiate the treaty so that we can dispatch ships from Toydaria and get Ryloth the relief supplies it needs.
I understand perfectly.
to be important.
Sir, we intercepted a coded transmission between Senator Organa and the Jedi Council. We were able to partially unscramble it. The Jedi have sent Senator Organa to Toydaria to negotiate a treaty which would allow them to send relief supplies to their forces on Ryloth.
Send a message to Senator Lot Dodd of the Trade Federation. I wish to speak with him immediately.
Stop where you are, Offworlder. We will provide you whatever you need to continue your journey, but you may not leave this ship.
I am Senator Bail Organa of the Galactic Republic. I come to speak with the High Exalted King of Toydaria.
Hello! Let me sit through. We're on a diplomatic mission. Senator Organa, it's a pleasure to be seeing you, sir.
And you, Representative Binks. Shall we?
Our laws of hospitality demand that we offer assistance. But this planet is closed to Offworlders.
We are obliged to deliver our message to your king in person. It won't take a minute.
Hello! Your Majesty!
Let me do the talking, okay?
State your business, Offworlders.
Representative Binks of Naboo.
Senator Bail Organa of Alderaan, sire. We have come to ask for your help.
Perhaps you failed to pay attention to the Senate orientation. They should have explained that Toydaria is a neutral system. We are not part of the Republic.
Yes, Your Majesty. That is why we have come before you as friends. There is a humanitarian crisis on Ryloth.
Millions would be starving and dying without your help.
My esteemed colleague and I humbly beg that you allow us to use Toydaria as a staging ground to supply the planet with relief aid.
Do not make your decision in haste, Your Majesty. There are other factors you might wish to consider.
I believe you know Lot Dodd, Senator for the Trade Federation. Yes, we are acquainted. Senator?
Begging your highness, what's he doing here?
Why shouldn't he be? Toydaria has an important contract with his Trade Federation. The Trade Federation is too chummy with the Separatists for my taste.
We have nothing to do with the Separatists. Newt Gunray is an extremist. His views do not reflect those of the Trade Federation.
Perhaps not, but you can understand the confusion.
We are only here to ensure that nothing jeopardizes the agreement between Toydaria and the Trade Federation.
Naboo and Alderaan have a long tradition of providing humanitarian aid. I see no reason for conflict. Nor do I. The people of Ryloth are suffering, and compassion is a sacred Toydarian value.
Honesty is also a Toydarian value, is it not? I'm sure the Senator mentioned the Separatist blockade around Ryloth.
A blockade? Is this true? Yes, Your Majesty. But it changes nothing. It changes everything. If the Separatists are blockading the planet, and we help the Republic, it will destroy our neutrality. I must convene my ministers. Then we shall hear your arguments.
That's the lost lieutenants.
Okay.
Channel switched.
Hey, buddy. Let me,
Your channel.
I still have privileges. So,
I just wanted to first of all say congratulations, and I trust I know that there was a few people in the running. Well, not in the running, but I know there's a few people that I wanted to go. I hadn't even thought about you, to be honest with you, it's just because I don't, outside of OSET, I don't really know you. So, like, I didn't even think, like, oh yeah, Smith, I forgot all about him. But, Richie, they obviously, they gave you an interview, they want you to do it. Fantastic. I just want to give you some insight into the squad that you're about to step into. Since I ran these guys for the last however long, 4 months. So here's the thing. You got Stewart and Baldwin, right? Stewart is very capable. It's like book smarts and street smarts. I think Stewart has a lot of book smarts, and I think Stewart is very, very good when it comes to paperwork. I think Stewart's very, very good when it comes to keeping track of everything. Stewart's going to be a good asset to you when it comes to, like, say you forgot to take attendance, or say you missed someone, or say you want a very detailed patrol report. Stewart's going to be your guy. The only problem with Stewart is that Petco explained it to me when he was in charge, that Stewart, I don't know if he has a speech impediment or if he needs time to, like, construct the sentence in his head before he says it. So you're going to notice a lapse of communication from Alpha, usually. Stewart doesn't do a really great job of sending things up the chain. He also doesn't do a very great job of sending things down the chain. That's just one of his, I guess, flaws. He's not a bad leader. It's just his communication skills really aren't that great, I guess is what I would say. On top of that, he's got Doggett, he's a PB2. He's practically brand new. I mean, he's only been in for a couple of months. So Alpha's going to be your weak team. Bravo's going to be your strong team. The only reason I say that is because, so what Stewart lacks in communication, Baldwin has. You're going to hear a lot. Both, and I'll say this now, you're not going to see both of them on TeamSpeak very often, but you'll see them when it matters. You'll see them, they're like Williams, basically. You'll see them when you need them. You'll see them on Fridays during squad training. You'll see them on Saturdays during operations. And for the most part, you'll see Baldwin on Fridays during platoon trainings. But Baldwin has a personal life that is very similar to mine. I won't go into too many details, but he's got a family at home. And you might not see him right away, but he usually does show up. With Baldwin, you're gonna there's usually a is he gonna show up tonight mentality, but he almost always does actually show up. Hold on, my phone's going nuts. All right, we're good. But here's the thing: what Stewart lacks in communication, he makes up for in like the know-how, like how to do the job and how to help you and how to be an asset to you. What Baldwin lacks in experience, which because he hasn't been a team leader for very long, maybe I think 3 months or 2 months or something like that, and then he went to reserve, and then he's only been back for 2 weeks or a week or something like that. What Baldwin lacks in experience, he makes up for in communication. Baldwin is a former E5 in the actual Marine Corps, so he's actually an NCO in real life. And he's on point with the communication. That dude will always be on point talking to you, always. And this is just a suggestion, it's not my squad, I would lean heavier on Baldwin as a 2IC than I would on Stewart. Only because Baldwin he's really good at communicating, he's really good at getting information to you in a quick amount of time. Baldwin is really good at doing that. The example I like to give is what would normally take you or I 5 words to say, it'll take Stewart 20 words to say. Baldwin's the other way. It'll take him a couple of words to say. He's really good. He's quick. He's concise. He's good on comms. And I guess I weigh that more when it matters than anything else. Like, I don't care how good your patrol reports are if you're shitty on comms, you know? What was I going to say? Also, I just want to prepare you, and this isn't me, that's why I locked the channel. This isn't me bashing anybody. This isn't anything like that. But you're going to get really frustrated as a squad leader in Havoc 3. You're going to get really frustrated because Yogi's pretty cavalier, like he doesn't care. He's pretty like I don't care attitude. Stuff doesn't bother him. Basically, is what I mean. He doesn't really take anything too seriously. He's pretty laid back. He's pretty casual. However, Iluri and Petco and myself, we took the job like super seriously, and because of that, we tend to bump heads a lot with Richie. And you'll notice that what's going to happen is that Richie and Oliveira are good at what they do. However, I don't think they communicate with each other. One, I don't think they communicate with each other very often, and two, I don't think they're really good at communicating with the squad leaders in the platoon. What you'll notice happening is that Richie will tell you to do something, and you'll do it, and as you're doing it, he'll come on comms and question you, ask you why the fuck you're doing it. He's like, well, you told me to do this. He's forgetful, and he's impatient. I think impatient is a really good word to use. If shit's not happening fast enough, you're going to hear about it. And the thing is, your boots on the ground, and you know what's going on. Like, you know what your squad is doing. You can check your fucking Android. You can see what the other squads are doing. You know what's happening. And trust me, there are open lines of communication between you, Iluri, Petco, and Yogi. You're going to hear that. Petco and Iluri, like, it's all just platoon net is just on fire with them. They're always communicating. We always had that going. That was always a strong point. But the problem is that when Richie would give us an order, a lot of times it's like, are you sure you want us to do that? And he would say, yeah, and then we do it, and then we get fucked. And then he's like, well, why the fuck did you do that? Because that's what you told us to do. Like, you know what I mean? So it's a matter of just being prepared to get frustrated, but not letting it demoralize you. Because there was a point in this platoon where morale was like super bad. But we all had like a meeting, and we all got past it. There's also, I don't know if Havoc 2 did it, but Havoc 3 has a leaders meeting after every operation, where after debrief, squad leaders go and have their own debrief with Platoon HQ. That's where you get to kind of just say whatever you want.
Okay.
You got a good squad. Baldwin, like I said, Baldwin and Stewart are good, but they both have their own strengths and weaknesses. I think where Stewart is weak, Baldwin is very strong. But the problem with Baldwin is that at the end of the day, he's not very reliable. You don't know if he's going to show up or not. And the only reason I kept him around is because he's a good leader, and he's really good at his shit, and he's here when it matters. And on top of that, he's just it's really easy to have a good rapport with Baldwin. Stewart, on the other hand, not saying that it's not easy to get along with him because he's a friendly guy, but it's just your frustration with him for his comms issues. By the end of the night, you just kind of want to strangle him, is what I'm saying. And then Baldwin's got Lee, and Lee is like he's been in this unit for a long time. And yeah, Lee is good. If say, here's a suggestion, and I know for a fact that Lee is hungry for leadership, and I think his school shit is over, and 3-2 is the only squad that fits his times. So if you're looking for, like, say, it's your squad, if you decide, hey, maybe Stewart's not working out, or maybe Baldwin decides that he can't do this anymore and decides to go reserves, I think Lee would make a wonderful team leader. I think he's hungry, and I think he's proven himself that he's ready to lead shit. He's made it known to me, like in writing, that he wants to be in charge of shit. So, trying to think. Yeah, I just wanted to prepare you as much as I can. I don't know how familiar you are with Havoc 3 or how we do shit, but like, you're gonna get frustrated. And a lot of it's going to be directed more up than down, only because there's so many occasions where we're doing shit, where we're following orders and we're doing what we're supposed to be doing, and then all of a sudden you got Richie, and it's not so much Oliveira, it's mostly Richie, like yelling at 3-2, 3-3, 3-1. What the fuck are you guys doing? Get the fuck like he doesn't have like a realistic expectation of how long it takes for him to tell us to do something, for us to then relay that information down the chain of command, for their team leaders to then relay that information down, and then for us to actually do it. That was a big thing. If you think that's all I wanted to get off my chest, just to prepare